So today we're going to dive into something really powerful, the blood covenant advantage. And look, this is all about moving past just knowing the theology of the blood of Jesus and actually learning how to turn that knowledge into a real, practical, daily advantage that can totally reshape how you face life's challenges. Let's jump right in. You see, there's this huge disconnect that so many believers feel. It's this gap, right? The gap between knowing about salvation in your head and actively enforcing the victory that comes with it in your life. On one side, you've got all the knowledge, the theology, which, let's be honest, can sometimes feel a bit passive. But on the other side, that's the goal, actively using your spiritual authority to live in victory. And today, we're going to build a bridge right over that gap. And this leads us to a central question that I bet a lot of you have asked. I mean, if the foundation of our faith is so powerful, why do so many of us who believe in it still find ourselves wrestling with fear or dealing with sickness that just won't quit or stuck in the same old negative cycles? It's a really valid and frankly frustrating place to be. And here it is. This is the pivot point. The source material is crystal clear on this. The problem isn't that the power is missing. It's not that it's insufficient. No way. The power is there, 100% available. The real issue is a lack of enforcement. Think about it. It's the difference between having rights written down on paper and actually standing up and exercising those rights.
So how do we enforce it? Well, it all comes down to what the source calls the agreement principle. You see, based on Hebrews 12:24, the blood of Jesus isn't silent. It's not some historical fact. It is actively speaking a verdict of victory over you right now. But, and this is the key, for that heavenly verdict to become your reality here on earth, your voice has to agree with it. You have to literally open your mouth and echo what the blood is already declaring.
This quote on the screen just nails the entire idea. Pastor Prosper Anang says, "The power of the blood is not in its existence alone, but in your agreement with its voice." This is it, right here. When you speak what the blood speaks, you enforce what it's already secured. It's not about trying to create something new, it's about activating what's already yours. It's an active partnership. Let's look at this legal analogy, because it makes it so clear. Think of a legal contract. You need a mediator, right? A lawyer. In our blood covenant, our mediator is Jesus. Now, how do you activate a legal contract? You sign it. Your signature makes it binding. Well, how do you activate the blood covenant? With your spoken agreement. And the result? It's not just legal rights on paper. It's real, profound spiritual victory in your life. It's a spiritual legal process, and you have a role to play.
All right, so what actually happens when you start enforcing this covenant? What does it look like? The source lays out 3 specific spiritual advantages that come alive in your life. Let's break down these tangible benefits.
Okay, first up, immunity. This is incredible. Just like with the Israelites back in Exodus 12, the blood literally establishes a divine no-go zone around you. Second, you get defense. The blood acts as your legal defense to completely silence the voice of the accuser, whose main job is to remind you of every mistake. And third, authority. This gives you the right to draw clear spiritual boundaries and say what is and is not allowed in your life. And that second advantage, defense, this quote gets right to the heart of it. The enemy, the accuser, wants you to focus on your performance, on your flaws, on where you messed up. But when you enforce the covenant, you shift the entire focus. It's like the slide says, you don't win because you are perfect. You win because the blood is perfect. Your victory is based on its perfection, not your own. And that changes everything. Okay, this all sounds amazing and powerful, but how do we make it a real part of our daily lives? Let's get practical. This next section breaks it all down into a simple, actionable routine, moving from the what to the how-to. Here we go. A simple 3-step routine you can start every single day with. Step 1, declare your identity. Just say it out loud. By the blood, I am redeemed and accepted. Remind yourself who you are. Step 2, declare your protection. Actively put your life, your home, your family under that divine no-go zone. I plead the blood over my home, family, and mind. And step 3, declare your victory. You're not just hoping for it, you are enforcing a victory that has already been won. I overcome the accuser by the blood of the Lamb. You know, when it all comes down to it, This leads to a fundamental, radical shift in your identity. When you understand this and start enforcing this covenant, you're just not operating from a victim mentality anymore, just reacting to whatever life throws at you. No, you are operating from the powerful position of someone who is covenant-backed and blood-protected.
And that leaves us with one last powerful question to really sit with. The blood is always speaking a better word, a word of victory, of redemption, of peace. It's never silent. So the only question left to answer is this: where in your life have you been silent when the blood was speaking on your behalf?